coming, especially with the weather being like this. So thank everybody for coming. And I definitely want to thank God because he's helped me through a lot. And I want to thank Coach Jones and my family for helping me through this long, hard journey. And my family has been around since when I was that crazy kid. So once again, thank y'all, everybody, for coming. And where y'all think I'm going? Go time.
Kentucky.
Okay. So we got the bag right here.
Okay.
What's in the bag?
It's secured. The bag is secured.
Hey, hold on.
That was me.
Next 3 to 4 years, I'll be taking my talents to University.
Here with Terhyon Nichols, who just announced his commitment to Kentucky. How's it feel to be a Wildcat?
Great, amazing. I can focus on my season, then get to work in Kentucky.
There were so many people watching your announcement. We had somebody from Osaka, Japan. The Big Blue Nation is pretty crazy. Are you ready for all of that?
Of course. Get to glorify God's name on the biggest stage.
There was a lot of big-time schools looking after you. Michigan, Ohio State, Penn State, took a lot of official visits. What was it about Kentucky that really stood out?
I really just when I went down on my official visit, I had a great time with the players. The coaches were great, amazing. Everything was transparent. So I just went home, thought about it. The education was great. So I was just they're checking my boxes, and then I continued on my month.
Now, it was probably a long month. Was there any stress? Was Vince ever don't we getting any other ideas? Now Lexington needs to be your home.
Nah, I don't feel like I was pressured by anybody at Kentucky. They were just consistent on the recruiting process, just texting me hey, how you doing, stuff like that, whenever they could, contacting me, calling me whenever they could, and that just goes a long way. Actually allowing me to go on my other official visits and not just in my ear or whatever. Not saying that any of the other schools that were recruiting me were doing that, but they were allowing me to go out and see these other schools and not just be hey, you're a Wildcat, you're gonna come here. And just allowing me to enjoy my process.
Kentucky's recruited quite a few guys from Cincinnati, some DBs from Cincinnati. Mike Edwards won a Super Bowl with the Bucks. Was that part of the pitch at all from the UK coaching staff?
No, not really. They were just consistent on just the DBs that came through there, and they have recruited Cincinnati well. So it wasn't really one of my perks or things that I was oh, they recruited Cincinnati, so I'm gonna go there. But it was just I really liked, like I said, the culture that they have there right now.
Coach Stoops, too, he knows a thing or two about DBs. He might have coached Ed Reed and a few other awesome guys along the way. What does that say? Is that specialty? Does that make a significant impact on why you picked UK, their ability to put DBs in the pros?
Yes, sir.
Now, you, like I said, Vince Merrill, though, big dog. Big dog. What's it like? What's it like taking a ride on the big dog's golf cart around campus? It's only saved for the best of the best, too.
The big dog. It's an experience. You get to ride around with Coach Morrow. It's Coach Morrow is the big dog. That's all. It's just the big dog ride.
There was a lot of other talented guys when you were officially visiting. Have you been able to connect with some of the other guys that have already announced their commitment to Kentucky?
No, sir, not yet, because I just announced mine, so they probably going to start reaching out. I'm going to start reaching out as well.
You have any plans coming back this fall, check out some of the games at Kroger Field?
Absolutely.
Is there, we mentioned a lot of other good cornerbacks, but you're a little bit different. They like some big, tall guys. What makes you one of the elites, the highest rated DB that's ever signed with Mark Stoops?
My speed and my mentality. I feel like I'm very smart, and then when I get to college, it'll enhance that. And then my speed, I know that'll be enhanced at college too with the strength program that Kentucky has.
When you watch you play too, there's a lot of times where it feels like you can see the play happen before it actually happens. Is that film study or is this just instincts?
Mixture. I'll say I do need to get better with film study, but like sometimes you just like you can like you'll narrow it down in your head as a just seeing the splits and the alignment, and you'll be like, there's only certain things they can do out of this, and it'll just narrow something down. Then once you see it, just react to it.
What's going through your mind when you're out there kind of on an island all by yourself?
Pick, knock somebody's head off, or pass breakup.
That's a good mentality. And I got to ask you about the punt return last year too. How many people almost tackled you? But I thought you were going to get tackled like 8 times in that one clip.
Honestly, on that punt return, I don't know what I was doing, but when I reversed field, I knew that my head coach was going to get on my head. So I was like, if I'm going to do this, then I got to fully commit to it. So once I seen people trying to tackle me, I was just like, you can't go down for this. Like, it can't be 2-3 people that got to tackle you. It's going to have to be like 6 people that's going to tackle you because I reversed field, and I'm pretty fast. So I could have ran to the sideline and just, got in the end zone or whatever. But I was just like, once I stopped in reverse field, my first thought was score or go get close to the end zone, like 1 yard line, 2 yard line. Like, if I'm on the 1 yard line, 2 yard line, stretch and get the touchdown. Because in my head, I can hear them screaming, like, Terhyon! I was like, I got to score.
So you said pick, pass breakup, stick, also touchdown. Which play is the best of them all?
Yeah.
Which one? You got to pick.
Of course, the pick six. But, like, when you hit somebody, that changes the momentum. So does a pick six. But, like, when you hit somebody, they don't want to keep coming over there. They don't at all. Once you hit somebody, like, you be like, all right, I'm over here. You go to the other side, and then my other teammate going to hit you, and then you can be like, all right, we got a game.
Well, Kentucky fans can't wait to see you doing that at Kroger Field this next fall. Next fall, you got one more season, senior season at Withrow High School coming up right around the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, your newest Wildcat, Terhyon Nichols.